Hello everyone, and welcome to a new campaign that we will be doing on the channel. We are going to be playing as Rome in the mod DEI in Rome 2. And not just that mod, we'll also be using a custom unit mod in DEI specifically for Rome that's really cool. I'll give you a little sneak peek in the custom battles. It unlocks real legions, so we'll be able to recruit legions regionally from where each legion was based, 8 cohort per legion and 1 eagle cohort per legion. And these come in 2 types. They are going to be in Marian reform and Imperial reform. So as you can see, here is a bunch of them. I don't think all of these are necessarily recruitable right away. A lot of these are going to be Imperial reforms, which are the second reform you get at like turn 110 or something like that. But anyway, that's just a little thing to look forward to. These are going to be our units at the beginning. The Histati, Principes, all of those guys. So let's get into this. DEI is balanced for normal, so you're not really supposed to play it on easy, hard, or very hard, so we're going to keep it like that so we can get the best experience out of the game. But let's get going. Now, I have played a little bit of this mod already, but I figured I was burning out with the Lord of the Rings mod that I've been playing for a while. I was close to reaching 40 episodes, I think. And it wasn't necessarily a normal campaign. If you want to go check it out, I've got a playlist on my channel of it. But it was more of we fight battles we see using kind of like a console command that lets you take control of different factions. But, you know, that was getting tiresome, and I missed having an actual campaign. And I've had the bug for Rome 2 recently, and especially DEI. And there's just something that I've been longing for with these realistic legions. It just seems so cool to have all these different legions out on the field and different colors and legion insignias and sometimes even different stats. Some of these legions were known for being better than others. So I'm looking forward to getting there, and I'm going to try to power through these early reforms so we can get there. Now, they are on a hard turn limit. Originally, they came with a turn limit and a Imperium limit. I don't think he's going to talk. Good, I can keep talking. You can read that if you want. But originally, they came with a turn limit. So say the first reform comes at turn 40. But you also have to be Imperium 3, which isn't difficult at all. Especially as Rome, you're pretty much almost there already. You just gotta conquer like 1 settlement. But with the next level up, once you go from once you hit your Marian reforms, you have to have Imperium 5 or 6, and that is pretty difficult. You have to basically defeat all of Carthage or take a big chunk of anywhere pretty much. So yeah, I decided to turn off the Imperium limits and just make it a turn time instead. So yeah. Anyway, here we are playing as Rome. Now we start off with 2 armies. You can see some of the models here already. We've got Legio 2. You can see a little bit of their model right there. The green shield. Got Legio 1 Italica with their red shield. Looks awesome. And the unit models in this game look really cool in the unit cards. They've got some really special localized units in this too. But anyway, we start at war with Epirus, and we start at war with, what are these guys called? The Etruscans, that's right. So we're kind of on a 2-front war right now. We don't really want to fight that, especially Epirus starts out really strong. They've got Pyrrhus over here with a pretty strong army, and I would prefer not to fight them right away. So we are going to go and
I will listen
get a
carefully
peace
to your
treaty
words
with them.
and then give...
Oh, no,
Your people are wounded by this war.
I
Now is the
will...
chance to end the struggle. Take it
Come on.
or suffer
Can't
more.
I... Sometimes they'll just take peace by itself.
Your people are wounded by this. Your people are wounded by this.
Are they just gonna keep lowering it?
I
Oh,
This
okay.
is
We'll
not
offer
pleasing.
peace
I expected an honorable proposal. You
for
want peace? Very
600.
well. Wait but a moment, and a slave will bring
They
you
don't
a
want
draft
to
of
trade.
hemlock.
Jeez, that was kind of savage. Offer payment. Oh, jeez, that's the lowest we can go. All right.
Gods
There.
of Olympus, hear me.
All right, we have peace with Epirus. Now let's... Oh, here's some info about Roma. Now, if you want a pretty good, broad book about the history of Rome, you should check out SPQR, or S... I think... No, it's SQPR by Mary Beard. You know, the acronym for, like, the Senate of Rome. I can't remember the actual name. Let me look at my Audible really quick. I'll tell you guys. That's where I listen to it. SPQR. I think that's it. It's hard to visualize in my head. SPQ. Okay, it is SPQR. I was right. By Mary Beard. Pretty good overview of ancient Rome's history. But anyway, let's get into this. So we start out with basically 1.5 regions. 2 regions, neither of them fully formed yet. Let's see what we can recruit and what units we have. We have a Camillian General's Bodyguard, Triarii, Principes, Hastati, and since they are, since this is before our first reform, as you can see right here, the Polybian reforms, they are all spear equipped and kind of act as hoplites, so they're not very good early on.
Commander.
But they're what we've got, and we will work with them. So let's get this going. We're gonna research our first tech. What do we want? Probably our land management. What units can we recruit? By the way, in Divide and Conquer, not in Rome 2, but in Divide and Conquer, or not Divide and Conquer, I'm sorry, DEI, Divide at Impera, getting my mods mixed around. There is a population system. So you have 4 different types of population. Each troop recruits out of a different type. So our best troops, Triarii, Equites, it kind of simulates how these came from the highest class of people in our civilization, and those people are rare. As you can see, there's only 1,500 in this area, Cassentia. So because of that, we should be a little bit cautious with how many of them we recruit. Then we've got our plebes, which are our plebs. They're our second highest one. They're a lot more numerous. And then we've got our proletari. Yeah, that's how you say it. They're like the everyday kind of people. Because plebs are citizens, proletari aren't, I think, or maybe they're like lower class citizens. Anyway, we don't have... here we are. Then we got Peregrini. That's basically foreigners. So when you conquer a settlement, you're going to have a lot of those and not much else. So let's get these guys out of these settlements and see how our...
Ready for battle. Ready for further orders.
Okay, they're at -9 without anyone, and they're at -5. So let's get some farms going, because we're going to need food. That should be one of the first things we sort out. So we'll do food in both of them. Here we'll do a water tank. That'll give us sanitation and public order in Rome, pretty much fixing the public order there for now. We'll also do a Shrine of Mars. So we're going to do a lot of our recruiting here in Rome. So it will be good to get some. Here, let's get the Roman barracks here too. It'll be good to get recruitment experience from our recruiting. Get a delicatessen for that more food, and we have some agriculture. And then, is there anything else we want right away? We're not going to spend the money to expand that quite yet.
Commander.
For now,
Ready for orders.
let's get him moved
Make
up,
haste, men. You have further orders?
and let's get him
You will march till your
patrolling. That'll help with our,
We hunger for battle. March.
yeah, that'll help keep the public order
Is that
manageable.
all?
Anyway, with these ones, we're going to recruit. We're going to start recruiting our main army. So I'm going to
Commander.
merge these two when I can. So we have a... These guys are basically like Triarii. Yeah, they're allied Triarii, basically. So we've got Triarii, Principes, and Histati already. So that's 2 of each. We got Companion Cav. So we need probably 1 more Principe and 1 more Histati.
It is a great and glorious thing.
Because when we combine them, we'll have 3 of each. We'll keep them. And then, what else do we want? Need some Equites. I usually like to have at least 2 cav in my armies. And then, okay, yeah, these guys are better. The Rodiarii. Rorari, I mean. So, we'll get some of them to fill out the ranks. And then, for our skirmisher unit, we're going to get these levies too. Because these slingers are not very good. And they both come from the same class, so we might as well. Let's take a look at the surrounding area and see if we can get any
Greetings.
trade agreements.
Speak plainly.
Perfect.
You
There's
have
one.
spoken.
Well met, friend. Sit
Oh,
and let
we can
your
get some
words
money
move
from
me
them.
to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
Alright. We'll go to 900. Oh, maybe 600
Tidy
then.
sum to be sure.
Any
But our
amount of
hearts
money
are full of
will be
courage, not lust for gold.
useful. There we go.
You
Now we've got Epirus. I don't think they'll want to trade with us. We've got Liguria.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Ooh, they've got
I listen because your
trade.
people are known to have honor.
Try 1500. Oh, they're going higher.
All would
No,
surely benefit
definitely
if we
not.
agreed to open trade.
Maybe they'll
from
do
this day on.
1200.
Well,
There they go.
oh
Syracuse.
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer,
No, they
my
don't want to
people
trade
are
right now.
wealthy and
Veneti.
greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk.
Oh,
and
they
value
really like
honest in
us.
Others.
Oh, we could get a defensive alliance with them. I'll hold off on the alliance for now. Perfect. Let's see if any of these other groups might want to trade
Be
with us now
welcome.
that we have more
if I
resources
can
to
give you
offer.
a fair
No, not yet. Okay.
I think trade a bad
So that's
idea.
two of the
We do
main.
not
Oh
want
yeah, we're making a
simple
lot
folk
more
to be
money because of
scared
that
the
now.
marketplace.
Now there's one more thing we need to check. We need to check our politics screen. So here's our Imperium right now. We are currently Imperium 2. This is the Senate. We're House Julia. And then there's Cornelia. There is Junia. And then there's Papiria. I'm probably butchering those names, but that's fine. Anyway, we are not very well known in the Senate, so we need to fix that. Here's the parties. We can't start a civil war for pretty much a long time. So for like 10 or 15 turns. So we don't really have to worry about them right now, but we will in the future. Anyway, here's our characters. Here is our house leader. He's also the leader of our faction, Lucius Julius Lebo. So anyway, I'll let you read through these if you want. There we go. Alright, let's end this turn. Here we go. First turn done. We are about 20 minutes in, I would guess. Taking a sip of some LaCroix. Now we just have to hope that Epirus don't betray us. Because if they went and attacked us, that would really suck. But hopefully they won't. Once we take care of that northern faction up there, we'll be able to come back down and then hopefully take that settlement from them. Ooh, Carthage and Syracuse are already going at it. That didn't take them very long. Cool. Alright, any buildings? Probably want a temple down here. Sticking in Beneventium. There we go. Because right now we're going to pretty much be in a culture war with Epirus, because they're going to be spreading their Greek culture. So I would like to spread our Roman culture right back. Even though in real life, Roman culture and Greek culture were basically the same thing. Anyway, Ariminum and Asculum. What kind of harbor do we want in these? Probably want a harbor in one of them. Gonna put the harbor in Asculum, and then the shipwright in Ariminum, so we can build some decent ships.
At your command. Make haste, men.
Now,
Ready for orders.
let's move them up.
On the move. Is that all?
There they are.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I probably actually want to get I should come get the troops from them personally, because I'm gonna leave them. I can't do it quite yet. Okay, let's get these guys in here.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Well, there we go. Used up all of that. These two harbors are going to be really good for... We don't have any agents yet, right? No, not yet. Can't afford them quite yet. But anyway, those two harbors will hopefully give us a lot of money, which will be good. So let's keep going. Next turn. Let's forge through these turns. And I would like to attack Epirus as soon as we're done. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Not Epirus. I'd like to attack the Etruscans. Sound kind of similar. Maybe that's why I got them mixed up. But no, I would like to attack the Etruscans as soon as I can. There we go. Quartermaster report and household expands. So actually that's important. Let's see what he has. Ooh, got tax rate. Oh, that's pretty good. How about you? What do you have? This is our faction leader right here. Okay. He's got that already, so I'm gonna leave it here since this is the area with higher public order issues.
Commander. Make haste, men.
Let's get all these units moved up. Perfect.
Ready for battle.
18 already.
On the move. Ready for orders.
Now I'm thinking I might. Oh yeah, this guy's got really good governor type characteristics. So I'm going to have him get some levy type units. What's the difference between these two? Sicilians are actually a bit better,
Good fighters.
so we'll use them.
Ready for orders.
And then who else do we want from here?
We hunger for battle.
Mercs we want. Got some of those guys. They're expensive though. Not expensive upkeep. Actually, they're more expensive than our Principes. To be honest though, they're probably better than our Principes right now though too. So let's get one more
Are
of
you ready to serve
each of
Rome?
these. Yeah, there we go. And once we have that, we can go ahead and attack. Any other factions? Why do they... Oh, it's because we have treaties with Carthage, I see.
You have my attention. Speak.
Oh, cool.
God.
Perfect. We're trading with Carthage, right? Yeah, we are. We're still pretty happy with them. They're still pretty happy with us. That's another difference between DEI, I guess. Alright, let's end this turn and get in there next turn. You're gonna see a battle. Now, another interesting thing I'm gonna do in this playthrough, I'm gonna fight the battle off screen, and then I'm gonna show you the recording and then narrate it for you. That way we can get a couple more action shots, and you don't necessarily have to watch me zoomed out the whole time, because that's generally how I like to play it. There we go.
At your command.
Got that done. What do we want to get first? Oh, is there one that did public order? Now we're gonna want to focus on farming first, most likely. Oh, which one do I want? Let's go straight for better farming.
We hunger for battle.
Alright. Started out with a bit of experience. That's pretty nice. Patrol. Oh, these ones give food. They also give squalor, though. Maybe once we build this, we can build one of those. Maybe build up Beneventium.
Ready for battle.
Nothing else we want to build right now, right? Squalor in Rome. Or Ariminum. Oh, actually, let's build this. Because, as they say in business, $1 spent today is worth more than $1 spent tomorrow.
March.
12 and 11. Although 4 of those are Italian citizens.
Ready for
Honestly, I think we can take these guys.
orders. Commander.
Are you guys ready? I am.
Victory for Rome.
Oh yeah, look how close that is. Let's look at their units. They've got, that's their general. Got hoplites, those are gonna be good. Sammonites. Looks like some Italian swordsmen. Some Etruscan histati. Some, oh, that's mercenaries. So is that. And then 2 velites. Perfect. Alright, guys. Well, I'll catch you back with the... Oh, actually, we're not done looking yet. Then they've got Italian swordsmen, Italian town guard, citizens, and slingers. So, yeah, this army is not very good. These Italian swordsmen are good, but none of these other units. The slingers are alright, too. But anyway, guys, I will catch you back with the recording right here in a second. It'll probably take 30 minutes or so for me, but for you it should be real quick. So be right back. Alright everyone, I am back with the replay, and this is going to be a pretty exciting battle. Let me get my stopwatch going. Perfect. So as you can see, here's the armies. This is the more professional army of the Etruscans. Their garrison army will be coming in. Now, as you can see here, let's listen to his speech.
Our enemies are well supplied with farmers and peasants. They lack warriors, but that is entirely to our benefit. Brave soldiers, to arms!
That's him. Anyway, we have got...
For the gods.
Or anyway, I was gonna at first rush them, but then I saw that they're gonna be coming in from right here, which is really close. So I wouldn't. The way DEI is the combat is a bit slower. I wouldn't have had time to really do much damage to them before their reinforcements came in and really messed up my line. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the actual troops. So. First, we've got, here, let me go into cinematic. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Put that down. We've got the levies. Here they are. They aren't super cool looking. Then we've got our histati. It's our early histati. So as you can see, they are not very well armored. They've got their spears. Yeah. Anyway, then we've got our Sammonite Triarii, or maybe those are the Sammonite. Yeah, they're like our Triarii, so they're supposed to be really good. We'll see how they perform in this battle. They look cool. They've got a cool model. Let me take a screenshot of that. Anyway, they're a little slower. We got Principes. These guys are cool too. With their breastplates and everything. Yeah, those guys are really cool looking. Then we've got the Sammonite Principes. They look very similar. Different shields though, as you can see. Then we've got our regular triarii. These are our best troops, and as you can see, they literally look like a phalanx. They've even got, some of them even have those types of phalanx shields, which I haven't noticed before. That's a really cool addition, because Rome was still transitioning from a country that used phalanxes. Here's the officer and the standard bearer. Cool. And we've got the Estadi. We've seen what they look like. Then we have the Rorari. That's how you say it. Basically, spearmen with big shields, but no armor. They got helmets. Some of them. There's the officer. Oh, look how cool he looks. Rorari. The Sammonite Hastati. They look cool. And then our general. These guys look super cool. I love these breastplates. Look at that. They're so awesome. Here's our general. It's actually our leader. And then our 2 cav units. These are our not equites, our companion cav. So they're missile cav, pretty much Greeks. And then we've got our equites. They're not as armored. They're pretty lightly armored. Some of them have like decent armor. That's something that like a hoplite would wear. Anyway, that is our army. Let's take a look. How do I insert? That's how I do it. So I just hover it over, and then where's the insert key again? Delete. Yeah, there it is. Cool. I just click on the unit I want to look at. Awesome. Anyway, here's some of the Etruscan army, because they're kind of hidden. Oh, I guess you can only do it to your own units. They've got their Italian swordsmen. They look pretty cool. Some Sammonitici. These guys are really good. They're swordsmen too. Both of these units are swordsmen, and swordsmen are hard to fight with only spears. Anyway, here's their Etruscan Hastati. Then they've got their Velites. Pretty much the same as my dudes. Then they've got all their reinforcements. Mostly citizens. Citizens and town guard. These guys they almost look better armored than Hastati. Or at least as well armored. The slingers. Cool. And that's everyone. So from here, I am going to fast forward. I'm actually going to cut really quick to when the battle starts. Alright, the battle is starting. I am basically repositioning. I'm realizing they're not going to come towards me, so I have to go towards them a little bit. Now, this is what will start the battle off. I didn't actually notice this. There you go. Yeah, not great. Not a great start. As you can see, they didn't actually kill that many. A good thing I didn't. Yeah, they're killing some though. And then they charge into my Hastati, which although they are light spearmen, they are still spearmen. And they're quickly pushed back without any casualties from us. We've got our Triarii kind of going after him. They took a couple losses in that, but not many. While we, on the other hand, took a good 15 losses from that. Anyway, here's more fighting. It's starting to develop now. You've got the levies throwing into the Italian citizens. A little bit of a waste. And they're skirmishing us back. Anyway, you got another cav charge. Meanwhile, I've pushed up some Rorari. I can't say that word. I've pushed up some Rorari, basically to help to push these Italian citizens, because I know that I'll be able to take them out real quickly. There we go. Need to figure out all the controls for looking at battles. Anyway, they've even got some Histati going at them here. Yeah. Let them fight. Cool. Then we've got some fighting going on in the forest. These are all our guys right along here. It's the Samnite Principes. So they are fighting in the forest, which isn't necessarily where they like to fight, so that's not ideal. And we've got our Principes right here, engaging them on the side. And I've pushed up with my Principes over here. So I'm pushing around the flanks while the center develops. Got some reserves still in the back. Now I'm bringing up my levies to go and target all these heavy units that are in the middle. As you can see, their best units are starting to show up. The Etruscan Hoplites, which look epic, by the way. Look at some of them with their masks. And then the Histati Etruscan mercenaries. Basically, they're Hoplites. So they're setting up right there in the middle. So I'm sending some of my reserves to go and meet them. They're charging my Triarii, which, as you'll see, is not the best idea. They are pulling out swords, though, to fight, too. I forgot that they do that when they're pretty close hand-to-hand. Anyway, we had this unit of Rorari chasing these slingers. Not a great idea. And we've got a cav battle over here on the right flank, along with some Rorari supporting us, and we are about to win it. So their Equites are about to get routed. Anyway, now we've got a group of men about to get outflanked over here. Anyway, I'm going to pause the battle and pull up the battle tab for you really quick. So as you can see, battle lines are taking shape right here in the center. My cav is about to defeat their cav out here. Can I write? No, I can't. And then another unit out here getting charged by their general. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to start to push in this flank and start wrapping around that center right there. Anyway, here we go. So we'll take a look. Here's the overhead view. Here's my general right here. Alright, there we go. We just routed that cav. That enemy cavalry's routing, and now we're gonna start pulling in this way. Here they go. Now let's watch these guys for a second. Look, there's the officer. I think that's who I'm watching. There you go. We'll watch them charge. That's cool. Look at this. There they go. Good old charge. Anyway, with that going on, we are about to have this unit rout. Look at them. They're all bloodied up. Pretty much all of these men have seen fighting at this point. Only half of that unit is left. But their skirmishers began to commit to the battle, and they're starting to rout. And as you can see over here, we're starting to rout. This is where most of their town guard and citizens are. Not very good units. So their flank is getting routed. So we'll be able to wrap around that real soon. But our Triarii are actually getting flanked by some citizens, which isn't ideal. We're dealing with them pretty well. As you can see, these guys, I mean, just 4 of them are holding them off. But there we go. See this cav charge really quick. Look at that. Cav charges are so satisfying to watch in this game. Anyway, now we've finished our battle over here, and we're starting to wrap up around. So we took out some of these Italian swordsmen. The town guard are starting to rout. Yeah, here they go. Here they go. Also, if you guys want me to turn the flags off, let me know. I can definitely go and do that. It'll be a bit more of a challenge to spectate it and let you guys know what's going on, but I'm willing to do that challenge. So at this point, our victory is pretty much guaranteed. Anyway, here's a cinematic moment right over how it said it was. Left click. Oh, here's how you zoom. And then page up and down to cycle through individual troops. That's right. Got them go. Here's us getting into this hoplite phalanx. Look at that. That's epic. We're about to win this. Looks like their Histadi, their Etruscan Histadi, their Etruscan hoplites, and Etruscan hoplite mercenaries are the last ones holding. These guys are badasses. Look at their shields are so cool too. They're wavering. Got everyone basically grouping in on these guys. Look how cool they are. This is why I love DEI. Rome 2 was a good game after a couple years. Once they fixed all the issues, it was a good game. But the units are just something else on this mod. You can tell how much passion was put into these units. Look how little of them have actually died. 185 out of 200. That just goes to show how tough these units are, and how you gotta kind of rely on morale to break them. But there it goes. That is the battle won. So we have, watch over the hoplites get slowly slaughtered and captured by all of these troops right here. I would say they'd probably be slaughtering them because those dudes are tough. But anyway, everyone, that can be the end of the battle. I will skip to the end. Anyway, tell me what you think. Tell me what I can improve on with my skills, my commentary skills. I definitely know I should have learned the buttons. I thought I knew them, but obviously I didn't. Found them out at the end though, so we'll definitely be making use of those more in the future. But anyway, yeah, overall it was a pretty entertaining battle with some very beautiful units. Look at them, they're all cheering. Now our Principes, we actually had a unit route there at the end. Funnily enough, it was actually the Samnite, not Samnite. You know what? I think they are Samnites. The Samnite, here's the stats. Yeah, the Samnite Triarii. They hardly got any kills. I think they were in those woods. But anyway, our Histadi, surprisingly enough, got some of the most kills in that battle. And then our levies did pretty well as well. A lot of these kills are from routing. So clearly our Equites and our companion cap did amazing. I don't even know if they took any casualties, which is awesome. But yeah, the Terrarii took a lot of casualties, which will suck trying to get them repaired. But overall, it was a good battle. But I will catch you guys back on the campaign map. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, we are back on the campaign map, and this is right after the battle. I ended up selling their ransoming them back to them for about 1,500, and now we're gonna finish them off. There we go. That's always a satisfying animation. Gruesome, but satisfying in a funny way. And we are going to... It's always a temptation to loot, but I'm going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
There we go. We actually leveled up.
Commander.
Because looting actually makes other factions dislike you. It's little known, not very well known, and it doesn't the game never tells you straight out that that's how it is, but there's little bits hidden in the code that essentially reveal that. We want our money back for our units. Perfect. Great. And our army traditions. I'm thinking Vanguard and Garrison. Yeah. And probably... yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Our units are
ready for orders.
Replenishing well. Perfect. And great. We even get a free field of Mars.
Commander.
Now, we can't recruit anything special in that region, right? No, okay. Just checking. Now that we have a little bit extra cash, we can build one more thing if we want. Yeah, we can't do that because we gotta wait for the squalor to die down. I don't know if there's a reason to build that Roman barracks quite yet. I say we just save our money for now. Use it for something else next turn.
At your command.
Ooh, we're good with public order down here for now. Perfect. Oh, I can issue an edict now, that's right. Let's... I think Bread and Games is gonna... I think we're gonna sort ourselves out here soon enough. So let's actually do tax harvesting so we can get more income. Oh, I know what I can spend money on. I'll recruit an agent. Let's get a governor who can help increase our money. Do this guy. Yes, you. You are going to increase our money in Rome. Perfect. End turn. Let's see what the AI does. Oh, Carthage. Always scary. Very scary. Now, what I ended up doing in my other Rome game I played in this mod is I made an ally. In the end I ended up allying all the different groups that were up to my north. The Veneti, the ones on the right, they'd conquered a lot of the people out to their right. I forget what you call that region. And then later I ended up here. I'll show you now that I can actually show you guys. So I allied them first, and they went and conquered all these guys. And these guys, Liguria, they were actually conquered by Mediolanum up here. And it took me a while, but eventually I was able to ally with them as well, because they never went to war and they had all the same enemies. And then even further, I allied Massalia, and that pretty much left my whole north safe. Because in this game, your allies don't really betray you at all. Who declared war? Deorsi and Dalamate. Where is that? Deorsi. Oh, it's those two. My farms have been constructed. Getting a little bit more money. My temple's almost done over here. Oh, I'm tempted to get a barracks up here.
Ready for battle.
It's time to start moving them down.
On the move. Ready for further orders.
Patrol.
Cast you all.
If I were to develop this land, what would I turn it into? Let's do it. Ooh. A Vinter could actually be really good. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, let's continue now. Actually, let's take them off.
At once.
Have them move over here. And then continue.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
End turn. Now both our temples are about to be built, so we should have our public order pretty much wrapped up in a second. Public order in this game is definitely one of the excuse me. It's definitely one of the things you got to pay attention to most. Otherwise, you will have endless rebellions, and in this mod it's even worse because it increases public order. First, you can't really recruit your troops from the settlements you capture. You have to let the population come in first. Looks like consecrated ground is here. Let's get that shrine to Jupiter going. Anyway, you gotta let your... Oh, perfect. They're actually happy now. They're about to be too. Let's move him right here.
Is that all?
And have him patrol. Perfect. I think I'm gonna start recruiting with these guys potentially too. Let's get our... Okay, maybe not archery aria first. 1, 2. We'll keep these guys as our... what we have our Rorari in that army as. And then get these levies. How are the politics looking? Balanced in the Senate. What I want is respected in the Senate. That, in my opinion, is the best Senate place to have in the beginning of the game, at least. I am also looking to get Tarentum as soon as I can. Or Taurus. I'm sorry. Actually, I think it turns into Tarentum when I take it. But anyway, I am looking to get it. I'm probably going to wait until Epirus have moved both armies out, and then hopefully move both of these stacks down here and take it like that. Wants me to research siegecraft. I don't really think I'll need to besiege anything for too long, so I'm gonna stick with what I'm doing.
We hunger for battle.
Let's take a look.
Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast until our guts rumble and our backsides ache from overuse.
Ooh. They are in a lot of pain right now. I'm gonna try taking Taros. Anyway, we're good on food for now. Let's trying to think what our next step is. We have enough on Beneventum. We can make that perfect. Let's move these guys into this region. And oh crap, I didn't realize how he probably has a lot of good traits that's keeping this area happy. We're about to get more money per turn from the buildings we have. A spy costs like 2,000, right? Yeah, I'd like to get a spy soon if we can. Any new... No new trade partners yet. Alright, let's go on to the next turn. We are starting to approach... I think we're getting close to 60 minutes. There was a... Yeah, we're about to reach 60 minutes. Perfect. So I'll probably be wrapping this up soonish. Sooner rather than later. To put it like that. But yeah, Epirus has very strong armies, so I'd prefer not to fight them if we don't have to. Just take Taurus and an auto resolve. That would be wonderful. And then hopefully piecing out with them and just sneaking it away like that. That would be ideal. Alright, here we go. More money. Do we get Temple of Mars? Or do we get our spy? Let's get some more guys first. Get 1, 2 of those, and then a couple of them. Perfect.
We hunger for battle.
Why am I doing that here? I should be going over here and doing it.
March. Waiting for orders.
That way I get recruits who are actually experienced, and I solve the public order. It was dumb of me.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
It's big dumb. There we go. That'll work. Now we probably got one more turn in us, I would say. Let's see, I'm getting a bunch of notifications. I'll take care of that once this is done. Man, I am so excited to start this series with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. It's a breath of fresh air to be playing this mod. Because this is something I've been playing on my own time for fun. And as if you're a subscriber, or even if you're not, if you take a look at my video history, you'll see I've been slowing down a lot. And I mean, part of that is a lot of real life things have crept up, stopping me from having my allegedly Caleb time. Do that. Increase in rank.
In service to
But anyway, my allegedly Caleb time is going. I don't have as much of it as I would like anymore. So let me figure out what I want to get. There we go.
Ready for battle.
Which means, as I go back to what I was originally talking about, I don't get as much time to put out videos. Plus, I was getting a little bit, not tired of the videos I was doing, of the series I was doing, I mean, but I guess I was getting a little bit tired
ready for orders.
of it. But this one I am excited to be back in.
Ready for
So we're gonna have 2 armies up.
commander. Ready for orders.
Actually, I'm gonna do another turn. I want both my armies to be done before I finish the episode. Honestly, I would like to even take not Syracuse. Jeez, that would be a long episode. I would actually like to take Terrace before, if we can. If they keep sending people there, like they have been, instead of leaving it by itself, then maybe I won't be able to. But anyway, their pikemen and their elephants are going to be really difficult to handle if we have to go into a battle with them. They've even got good hoplites, if I remember right. A criminal gang running rampant. I'm going to talk with the patrician. Construction report. Sweet, we keep finishing construction on different things. Oh, perfect.
Ready for orders.
Let's get... Oh, cool, we got some new units. Companion hoplites. Lusitanian hoplites. Italic swordsmen. Torini assault infantry. Mamertine spearmen. Oh, they're the infamous mercenaries who pretty much started the first Punic War. Interesting. Can I get anyone else here? Any new people here? No. I wonder if I finished,
I don't care how tired you are.
no, I didn't. Oh, it's because I finished this village. That's why. The Roman village. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that actually unlocks different groups that you can recruit. Yeah, this one unlocks different units too. This one's gonna unlock them too, I think. No, actually, that Roman village is what unlocked it. Well, that's cool. That's a neat feature. Wow, I never noticed that before. Anyway, we've got 1 Triari, 2 Triari, and then I'll do 1 Equite, then we'll get a companion cav down here. Next turn. Our public order's starting to sort itself out.
Death will come on
Oh,
swift wings
no.
for you and yours.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Why'd they declare war on me so early? I haven't even entered... Yeah, I haven't even entered Sicily yet. Wow. Alright, what I'm gonna need to do, I really need... Oh, did he just move back?
All I ask is a treaty.
Sure.
I am not proposing marriage now, am I?
That's very
There will
funny.
be no Harridan mothers-in-law.
That's really funny. All the Greek characters are all pretty funny. Cool. They gave me some money for it too. Alright. Well, they have officially declared war on us, so we want to take care of this quickly before they come up here and do it for us, because they're at war with them as well. Epirus and Carthage are. Need for cavalry. Ooh, sure, let's do that. Ooh, our trade went away quite a lot with that. Anyway, let's see if we can
Sit, friend, and let us talk, and let us have
maybe
good
ally
wine.
ourselves.
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first. A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear.
I
and
got
have a
lucky on
point.
my last campaign then, when they
The
all
gods
just
will have
wanted
me
to,
listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
when they all just wanted to ally me. They don't seem to want to do that in this campaign.
A river of goods and coin between
Alright,
our lands
I guess it's
would
gonna,
surely see
they
all
want us
prosper.
to do 32
Will you agree to trade?
or 30. There we go.
Our word.
Sucks that we can't we can't get with Carthage anymore. They're gonna definitely come up through here at some point soon. Alright. next turn. Perfect. Anyway, guys, that will be the last turn. I'm going to cut it off here. Yeah, I'm going to cut it off here. Hope you guys liked the episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you next time. Bye-bye.